Thank you for joining us. The following webinar was produced by staff of the Virginia Department of Housing and Community Development. DHCD is committed to creating safe, affordable, and prosperous communities to live, work, and do business in Virginia. The following webinar content will focus on the promotion point of the Main Street approach for preservation-based economic development and community revitalization. So let's get started by taking a look at the Main Street approach and how promotion fits into the framework. But before I dive into the focus, here is some food for thought. What makes residents love where they live? What draws people to a place and keeps them there? In today's economic climate, community leaders are seeking new ways to attract and retain people, develop prosperous economies, and create jobs. In a partnership with the Knight Foundation, Gallup gathered insights from nearly 43,000 individuals to determine factors that attach residents to their communities and the role of community attachment in an area's economic growth and well-being. The Knight Soul of the Community study provides evidence that the drivers that create emotional bonds between people and their community are consistent in virtually every town. People consistently give higher ratings for elements that relate directly to their daily quality of life, an area's physical beauty, opportunities for socializing, and a community's openness to all people. Remarkably, the study also shows that the communities with the highest levels of attachment had the highest rates of GDP growth, a comprehensive scorecard of a locality's economic health. There is strong evidence and a clear return for community leaders to invest in these community-based revitalization initiatives. Rising to the challenge, the Main Street approach provides the framework to harness local assets and create a better quality of life for all. So what is this Main Street all about? Main Street America is a program of the National Main Street Center, a subsidiary of the National Trust for Historic Preservation. It is also the name of the national network of coordinating programs, Main Street communities and districts, and affiliates. As a Main Street America coordinating program, Virginia Main Street helps to lead a powerful grassroots network consisting of over 40 coordinating programs and over 2,000 neighborhoods and communities across the country committed to creating high-quality places and to building stronger communities through preservation-based economic development. Virginia Main Street offers a range of services and assistance to communities interested in revitalizing their historic commercial districts. So altogether, Main Street empowers communities to set their own destinies and offers a roadmap for locally owned, locally driven prosperity. The Main Street approach offers community-based revitalization initiatives with a practical, adaptable framework for downtown transformation that is easily tailored to local conditions. It is most effective in places where community residents have a strong emotional, social, and civic connection and are motivated to get involved and make a difference. The Main Street approach begins with creating a vision for success on Main Street, a community-driven process that brings diverse stakeholders from all sectors together to be proactive participants in the revitalization process. It is also based on a solid analysis and understanding of the district's market and best economic opportunities. From these activities, transformation strategies are then generated to help guide a revitalization program's work around a particular customer segment or underserved market. These strategies are implemented through a broad range of activities that span the four broad areas of work: economic vitality, design, promotion, and organization, and are measurable, making it possible to track progress. Transformation strategies are implemented through comprehensive work in those four broad areas known as the 4 points. Economic vitality focuses on capital, incentives, and other economic and financial tools to assist new and existing businesses, catalyze property investment, and create a supportive environment for entrepreneurs and innovators that drive local economies. Design supports a community's transformation by enhancing the physical and visual assets that set the commercial district apart. Promotion positions the downtown or community district as the center of the community and hub of economic activity, while creating a positive image that showcases a community's unique characteristics. And organization involves creating a strong foundation for a sustainable revitalization effort, including cultivating partnerships, community involvement, and resources for the district. So why is the promotion point important in the framework? Well, to improve economic performance of the district by focusing on marketing the district's defining assets to area residents, visitors, investors, and others. Positioning the downtown as the center of the community and hub of economic activity. And communicating unique features and achievements through storytelling. More simply, to improve the economic performance of the district, promotion focuses on understanding the changing market, both potential shoppers and your competition. Identifying the assets, including people, buildings, heritage, and institutions. Defining Main Street's market niche, its unique position in the marketplace. And creating new image campaigns, retail promotions, and special events to lure people back downtown. Who are the players that power promotion? Whether promotion is a committee, project task force, or a category on a work plan, a well-honed brain trust of expertise is needed. Team members could include people with expertise in marketing, advertising, event planning, website design, graphics, public relations, or retail management. We're now going to dive into the areas of focus. Understanding your community assets and market opportunities is a chance to work with the members of the Economic Vitality team. Both promotion and economic vitality require understanding the local market. The first step before making any strategic decisions is to identify and embrace your community assets. What are the unique and desirable buildings, shops, and social gathering spots? What events currently take place? What do we do well? Get to know the historic character embodied in the building stock, the public spaces, and general atmosphere. Centuries of investment built an authentic sense of place and community identity. Inventory active and underutilized gathering places, such as a riverfront park, plazas, pedestrian-friendly streets, and recreation facilities. Take note of your community's government and civic facilities, including town or city hall, the courthouse, post office, library, and theaters. And lastly, get to know the people, products, and services of the downtown. What are the personable, unique niches and comforts of your community? Asset-based economic development invites you to use what's strong in your community to address what's wrong and to make what's strong even stronger. Knowing your community assets helps move you towards an understanding of your commercial district's target market. Ask, what is the business mix, market potential, demographics, and shoppers' attitudes? Who are the consumers that are most likely to shop and spend time downtown? Conduct market research through customer and business surveys or through purchased psychographic reports, which classify people according to their attitudes, aspirations, and other psychological criteria, such as Esri's tapestry segmentation. Whether your market research is homegrown or a purchased market study, you will need to know the age, income, values, needs, wants, and preferences of your downtown existing and future customers. By understanding your target customers and their needs, your Main Street program will be able to personalize experiences and develop loyal customers in your customer base. How large is your market area? Is it local, regional, or national? Determine your market share and research the competition. Ask what differentiates your downtown from the regional competition. What are the neighboring towns or commercial centers outside of downtown? What is their mix of businesses? What is their customer base and identity? Knowing these details will help you to hone in on your Main Street district's authentic niche and competitive advantage. You are getting closer to developing a market strategy. Now that all the necessary information is gathered, it is time to analyze all the data. Ask which negative attitudes can be changed, which positive attitudes can be reinforced. Can niches for the downtown be carved out of the regional marketplace? Now consider the circumstances that could be leveraged for a successful marketing effort. Match assets with market niches. Ask, which groups of shoppers can your business mix attract? Which downtown assets support this niche? Will existing promotions appeal to these customers? All in all, you are looking for the opportunities to improve profitability, market share, or competitive edge. To generate traffic, activity, and positive experiences in the downtown, here is where the team gets intentional, formalizing a focus on downtown's specific consumer. This is also where your Main Street program, having 2 or 3 transformation strategies, can help point the way to targeted customers. Take what you've learned and develop market positioning, which describes where downtown is or should be positioned based on market information, community desires, and realistic expectations. It identifies a downtown specialization or niche based on a primary consumer segment served or a primary set of goods and services offered. All in all, it is a synopsis of the downtown's major market groups and a description of its opportunities for growth. When writing a market positioning statement, ask, how should the district be positioned in the minds of the public? The goal is to be memorable, so consumers choose you over the competition. Here's an example. Downtown specializes in rejuvenating the mind, body, and spirit, offering pensive arts, refined entertainment, rural exercise, and elegant relaxation within a revitalized historic setting. Downtown caters to sophisticated women and their families throughout the region. Who is the customer, and what are the products in this case? Look to your transformation strategies or work with your board and committees to develop them. Here's an example of a customer-based strategy, elder-friendly, which is used to strengthen the economic position around youthful retirees as a customer group. Districts that help people continue living independently for as long as possible by providing goods, medical and social services, and a safe, accommodating environment. And here is an example of a product-based strategy, food, strengthening the economic position around a product. Districts that aim to expand the role of food sales and service by supporting the development of restaurants, caterers, farmers markets, and food production. Both the market position statement and transformation strategies guide what program activities to take on. They are the guardrails to keep efforts focused and on track for impact. Now your team is ready to develop a district marketing strategy. This is where you will ask what types of images, promotions, and events will strengthen Main Street's newly defined position with the targeted market niches. However you answer this question, make sure the promotion activity ties in with the market position and transformation strategies. Make sure the activity is worth doing, considering limited financial and human resources. Always ask why. Partner with other organizations to leverage existing momentum and review the overall community events calendar. Consider other community promotions to avoid conflicts. Use this moment to map out proposed events for the big picture and a manageable workload. Now you need to operationalize these activities. Develop a written work plan for 12 months based on the resources of the whole organization, promotion committee, and potential outside partners. And consider the tangible outcomes and measures that demonstrate your team achieved the goals. These metrics help track whether you are succeeding. Having the activities determined provides the necessary information to create a budget. What are the total expenses as well as the anticipated revenue through sponsorships, in-kind resources, grants, or even admissions? Once you have the board's approval, you're ready to implement and evaluate the efforts. Now we can take a look at all of the options for potential image campaign, promotional activities, and events, all intentionally positioning the downtown as the center of the community and hub of economic activity. Image is the single most powerful tool for influencing people to support a position and to act. When people develop negative perceptions of a downtown, they tend not to visit the area or shop at the downtown businesses. It takes a lot of consistency and persistence to change public perceptions. Changes happen slowly. Image is the perception people have of your downtown when they hear or think about its name. Unfortunately, perception is stronger than reality, and customer decisions are based on perceptions. A well-thought-out image campaign changes attitude, generates fresh activity, and communicates progress and excitement. The best image campaigns distinguish your downtown from the competition because people make choices by weighing their perceived alternatives. What image do residents, visitors, shoppers, investors, and potential new businesses have of your downtown? Let us look at how to affect changing perceptions through an image campaign. Image development has 3 simple characteristics. Images evoke emotion. Emotions create actions. Action precedes change. To touch people's hearts and inspire action for change, image development includes promoting downtown's unique qualities and market position, developing a branding and marketing campaign, collateral materials including logo, generating publicity that is accurate, detailed, and interesting, and communicating the image through all media. On Main Street, the elements of an image building campaign include advertising that promotes the downtown's unique assets, merchandising that reinforce that image, media relations that put a positive spin on the downtown, and image building events that celebrate downtown progress. Image advertising is aimed at the creation of a specific image for a product, organization, or brand. To reach your market, you have several channels. Online tools such as website, email blast, blogs, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter are just a few. Print materials such as brochures, newsletters, banners, posters, and decals or stickers, and media activities, such as newspaper advertising, council meetings, radio, and TV. While image tells you about the qualities of your downtown and its products, a brand is an intangible marketing or business concept that helps people identify a company, product, individual, or downtown in your case. Branding includes logo, font, color, tone, and presence in mediums and message. When implementing your brand, make sure that your authentic vision and mission are carried through in an expected, consistent manner. The more consistent you are, the more effective your message is, and the less frequency the public needs to absorb it. Be fun, be memorable, be authentic. A brand is implemented through graphic design. If you can afford professional design, it's worth it. Graphic design professionals are worth every penny. If you can't, fake it until you make it. Online tools exist like Canva or Pexels. As part of their image campaign, Cape Charles, Virginia, led by Cape Charles Main Street, branded the town and their Main Street organization for consistency. The Cape Charles Image Campaign utilizes a website and social media seamlessly. For your website, be sure it is mobile enabled. Consider a website platform that places managing content in your hands, making updates easy. Make sure your website is fast and easy to navigate, as few clicks as possible to get to desired content. And remember to keep it above the fold. Take a look at other Main Street local programs, websites for what works for your program needs. Advertising on social media is a hyper-direct way to reach the audience you want. It is cost-effective, targeted, audiences are more receptive, and most social media platforms include tools for easy tracking and evaluations. Which platform should you use? Well, find out where your target market group is most engaged, most concentrated, and most accessible. Print materials and merchandising are also called collateral materials. This is any media material used to promote your downtown and communicate its brand message. Repeat your logo and graphics on print materials, public signs, souvenirs, shopping bags, and in businesses. Cape Charles continues its brand implementation on stickers, t-shirts, and masks, as well as on downtown banners and tourism publications. Generate publicity through detailed and interesting press releases and timely communication with media contacts who have been carefully cultivated. These public presentations could include TV, radio, and newspaper interviews. The Hopewell Downtown Partnership tapped into WNRN's Community Connection, an independent music radio station, which gave the Hopewell nonprofit a free venue to promote their cause and events. Traditional advertising offers several perks, such as supporting the local economy and attracting an audience not receptive to social media. In the same vein, local niche publications publish to a very special, tightly defined focus audience. Traditional advertising can be content-driven to tell your brand story in a compelling way. And most of all, it can help you build local relationships for reliable outreach and mutual benefit. Main Street Promotion supports the buy local experience. Inspire your consumers to choose local first. A buy local campaign means increasing demand for locally owned, made, and grown businesses, goods, and services. Those local businesses recirculate a far greater percentage of revenue locally compared to national chains. In other words, spending locally creates more local wealth and jobs, which connects directly with your Main Street mission. Organizations like Local First and the American Independent Business Alliance and programs like American Express's Shop Small Saturday celebrate locally owned businesses and work to increase spending at these businesses with studies and ready-made campaign resources. The Institute of Local Self-Reliance, which tracks some 150 buy local campaigns nationwide, reported that independent businesses saw revenue rise by 7.2% with active buy local movements, compared to 2.6% in areas without a buy local campaign. Because it takes a while to change customer shopping habits, buy local campaigns are most effective as a sustained movement involving many collaborators. Culpeper's Be a Culpeper Local campaign is a great example of a sustained effort. Related to buy local, retail selling activities or business promotions can be more creative, innovative, and successful if your program takes the time to brainstorm ideas and plan targeted events with local businesses. These activities generate immediate sales of the goods and services offered downtown. Retail selling activities avoid discounting in favor of unique downtown business features such as convenience, service, variety, familiarity, or exclusiveness. Consider the following types of retail selling activities. Cooperative promotion focuses on the comparative aspects, clustering businesses that are in the same category and can be promoted together, such as a spring fashion show that highlights apparel available in downtown clothing stores, or a Taste of Downtown Restaurant Week, like Historic Manassas's annual affair. Cross-promotion groups businesses with complementary goods in one event or in coordinated displays, such as a coffee shop selling selected baked goods from a downtown bakery and vice versa, or a home improvement promotion of furniture and hardware stores. A niche promotion focuses attention not on the product mix, but on a specific consumer group targeted through media ads, graphics, coupons, or experiences, such as employee coupons for area workers or a Friends of Downtown loyalty card. Danville's River District Association promotion, Pints and Paper, is both a cross and niche promotion, as it targets husbands, boyfriends, and fathers to holiday shop in downtown and afterward enjoy a beer and free wrapping at the local brewery. Retail holiday promotions can be any of the three types of selling activities, but wrapped in a theme. On Main Street, we see these primarily around the winter holidays. However, extended hours, co-op ads, and in-store experience shopping can be paired with just about any local, state, or national special day. Gloucester led the Find Love scavenger hunt, where in groups of two, shoppers searched for over $500 worth of prizes in downtown businesses. Ashland hosted the Adult Trick-or-Treat restaurant promotion, where customers were encouraged to dress up in their Halloween best and visit participating restaurants to purchase special limited edition Halloween-themed beverages. The Downtown Theater hosted a special screening of Beetlejuice immediately following the crawl. Historic Manassas conceived the Holiday Scratcher, a promotion that encouraged shopping in downtown through the end of November to receive the Scratcher card, at which point you, the customer, scratches the gold label to reveal the location where you exchange your Holiday Scratcher card for a prize at the location. This is a great way to encourage return shopping. The fact that a lot of businesses in a traditional downtown area close at or before 5 p.m. most weekdays and typically have limited weekend operating hours is an obstacle to fostering a vibrant downtown. It is a challenge to convince independent business owners to change, let alone an entire consumer group. So a successful shift of store hours with extended hours promotions is reliant upon a connection between the business owner and a consumer, encouraged by the local Main Street program's market awareness through local surveys and national data and perseverance. Extended hours promotions also require consistency, long-term commitment, a solid marketing plan, and intentional activity around the district. Oregon Main Street lays out 6 steps for a successful campaign. Step 1, set the expectations. It will take 3 years to change customer behavior. Step 2, ramp up the commitment. In year 1, do 1 night a month. That means you are only asking for an extra 2 to 3 hours per month in the first year. Bring the customers with you. Step 3, smart positioning. When you name the event, don't limit your ability to extend or expand the promotion. The purpose is to teach people to go downtown. Step 4, strengthen numbers. You need to get as many businesses to participate. A critical mass is essential. Step 5, tell the story. Uniform hashtags, social media promotions, decals, welcome mats, shopping bags, and flags are all ways to promote the extended hours. Consider buskers or street entertainers positioned around the district for a sense of activity. And finally, step 6, measure the progress. Businesses do not need to offer discounts the night of the promotion, but a return coupon is a great way to measure if people come back. Customer counts, store sales, and web traffic should all be used to measure success. Culpeper Renaissance First Fridays and Cape Charles Festive Fridays are great examples. Lastly, special events are another way to lure people downtown. However, they should be used sparingly and strategically. Events should be unique and forward your brand, tell your story, increase revenue, or drive traffic to your Main Street. Use all other promotion tools to ensure success, awareness, and reach beyond the event. There are 3 categories of special events. Community heritage. These events enhance the unique cultures of the community, such as music, foods, dance, art, or agriculture and indigenous life. They extend the downtown vision and the downtown brand. Special holidays. The most common is Christmas or a winter holiday promotion. Most communities, at a minimum, are engaged in this type of a special event. However, a special holiday event could be around any national, state, or local holiday celebration. Look for opportunities to celebrate things that represent the values of your downtown revitalization program, such as National Preservation Month or Small Business Month. And finally, social events. Downtown is the venue to, quote, meet the neighbors. Social events create reasons for the community or the region to come downtown and be together, and can be general activities to enliven public spaces such as a farmer's market, cook-off, concerts, or food truck rodeo. Ashland's character is defined by the trains that run through its center. Ashland Train Day is the annual street festival and rail fan extravaganza, which celebrates the Ashland community's love for trains. Tazewell's Winter Wonderland Market attracts customers to the farmers market and surrounding shops during the day, with the Christmas parade to follow and tree lighting in the evening. Marion's Chili Championship includes chili tasting, along with music to celebrate the nationally syndicated television series Song of the Mountains, filmed monthly at Marion's Lincoln Theater. The festival is another type of event and is a gathering of people to celebrate something, which can be over multiple days and include food, music, and overlapping activities for all ages. A celebrated example is Bristol's Rhythm and Roots Reunion Music Festival, which celebrates Bristol, Tennessee, and Virginia's music heritage as the birthplace of country music and showcases the best of Appalachian roots music. The three-day festival celebrated its 20th anniversary in 2021 and has attracted up to 45,000 attendees. While festival benefits can include tourism dollars, local business revenue, community marketing, and increased quality of life, the fair can have a hefty price tag for infrastructure and event funding, as well as considerable time, volunteer resources, and public support. Festivals are clearly resource intensive. Consequently, make the most of your events. Determine whether they are providing the community with the outcome that is needed, those economic gains. Are they helping to create the downtown vision or targeted to attract the market niche? A good evaluation will provide information about customer demographics, spending profiles, and satisfaction. Sources of event funding can include activity, booth, and entry fees, merchandise sales, raffles, donations, or sponsorships. An event sponsor is a company or organization that supports an event, usually by providing funds in exchange for something valuable. Oftentimes, this something valuable comes in the form of increased brand exposure, access to attendee data, speaking opportunities at the event, or discounted event tickets. So, with sponsorships, find a way to meet the potential sponsor's needs. That value added may include exposure to targeted audiences, general visibility, affiliation with your group, and mending fences, an opportunity to build a more harmonious partnership. Be clear about the community benefit of the event. So don't just ask for their money, ask for their time. Consequently, volunteers enable Main Street nonprofits to deliver vital programs and services. It goes without saying that partners and volunteers are essential for events. Coordinate with your organization committee to attract, manage, and recognize volunteers. Volunteers assist in planning, enhance events with activities, help with fundraising. They thrive when they know they are being useful and having an impact on the community. How will you know you are reaching the program goals and being successful? With any promotion, determine whether they are providing the outcomes that are needed. Always evaluate, engage the data, and adapt as necessary for targeted impact. Don't be afraid to change, but have the information to back it up. For events, enlist surveys with the audience, board members, and businesses. This can be conducted during and after the event using an online service such as SurveyMonkey. Identify your metrics and measure the impact of your promotion through attendance, increase in retail sales, number of returning customers, number of new customers, increase in travel writer interest and media exposure, number of visitors or volunteer hours, and their value. You can help your businesses track event impact through total receipts and dollar value, number of transactions and average sale amount, sales compared to sales on the same day the year before, conversion rate, which is the percent of shoppers who become buyers, and time spent shopping per store visit. You can ask businesses qualitative questions as well. What is the best thing about the event that you would not want to change? Did you see an increase in foot traffic or sales? How much? Did you collect new customer information? And what would you like added or changed about the event next time? Be sure to share the stories and results of your Main Street promotion efforts. Use the marketing channels just discussed to highlight achievements, recognize supportive partners and volunteers, and therefore create the backdrop for ongoing economic development. Gloucester Main Street shared their Downtown Dollars program success story through multiple media channels. During the pandemic, the Downtown Dollars gift card platform raised more than $150,000 for downtown businesses. It is all right to toot your own horn. That pleases all involved to know that their efforts are being put to great use and having an impact on the community. As a recap, here are the key steps of a successful promotion effort. 1. Assess your community assets, your unique and desirable buildings, shops, and social gathering spots. 2. Assess your market, including the downtown business mix, goods, and services. 3. Assess the existing calendar of activities. Where are there opportunities for something new? 4. Develop a manageable promotion plan that includes image promotion, retail sales activities, and special events to create a sense of activity all year long. And 5, most of all, measure and communicate the results for an effective and sustained effort to make downtown the anchor of community life and center of economic activity. If you are interested in learning more, many resources can be found through Main Street America's Main Street Resource Center, including guides, pre-recorded webinars, and The Point, which is a professional networking platform. The Virginia Main Street's blog, which highlights best practices, funding and training opportunities, as well as a clearinghouse of pre-recorded webinars and training handouts. And the Center for Nonprofit Excellence, a champion, learning partner, and advisor to Virginia nonprofits. Please reach out to the Virginia Main Street staff. We are here to help. Thank you for your interest in Main Street.